Yo, what's up, everybody? Welcome back once again to the Big O Show. It's your boy Big O here. If this is your first time here on the channel, thank you for stopping by. Please do me a huge favor. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Let's continue to get the views and the subscribers up here on the channel. For the new subscribers, thank you for subscribing. Recently got 5 more people to subscribe. Let's continue to get that number up. I'm still working to reach my goal of 100 people to subscribe to the channel. So let's continue to keep racking up the subscribers. So earlier today, I was watching a video on YouTube done by Jody. His YouTube channel is called Jody's Corner, and basically he did a video talking about Scarlett Johansson and her ongoing lawsuit against Disney for not paying her what she feel like she's owed for the movie Black Widow. And so it made me want to do my own video. By the way, Jody, that was a funny ass video. I know you're probably not watching this, but that was a funny ass video. Keep up the great work. So it made me want to go ahead and do my own video covering that topic. So basically, after I guess the movie hit streaming service and hit movie theater, her team went to Disney and said, "Hey, we want to renegotiate the deal." Disney said, "Wait, we gave y'all 20 million. Y'all should be good." They're like, "No, we want more." They probably said, "How much?" Her team said 100 million. That's where they started off at. And basically how they came up with that number was I guess they ran some numbers hypothetically and said, if this movie, Black Widow, came out before the pandemic, this movie would have did $1.2 billion. Let me repeat that. Her team went to Disney, renegotiated the deal, or tried to, put it that way, and said that she deserves $100 million for her movie. Because they believe, off this hypothetical numbers that they ran, her movie would have did $1.2 billion. Now, there's 3 movies that did over $1 billion in 2019. Avengers Endgame, it deserved it. Spider-Man Far From Home, fuck no. Marvel's, what was it? I forgot the other movie. Captain Marvel. Did not deserve it. Now, those 2 movies I would take over Black Widow. And the reason being, Black Widow was okay, but it was mediocre. It wasn't all that great. There was nothing about it that really made this movie a really good, entertaining movie. It was okay, but it just wasn't all that good to me. I feel like it had a lot working against it that didn't make this movie, a $1.2 billion movie. The first thing is, of course it did not make this movie a $1.2 billion movie. First thing is, it came out way too late. Like, it came out in 2021. This movie should have came out back in 2016, right after Infinity War. The other thing that made this movie crap was the main villain in the movie wasn't used to her full potential. Like, Taskmaster was in the movie, but it wasn't like the character did anything that made the character worth watching. So eventually, word of mouth was gonna get around. People gonna get to talking. Oh, the movie wasn't that great because of this character, and it underutilized. Obviously, you saw the character in posters and clips, YouTube channels. People were talking about it, but the character was underutilized. The third thing was, of course, Disney Plus heard it. Put the movie on Disney Plus and theaters the same exact day. Did this movie no fucking favors. Now, I think if this movie would have not hit streaming services and just went to theater for however long they're gonna have it, 45 days, 50 days, 60 days, I think this movie would have not did that much money, but definitely would have did better than what it did had it, instead of hitting movie theaters and streaming. But those things, to me, in my opinion, I feel like definitely hurt the movie. Taskmaster underutilized. the movie coming out way too late. She should have got the movie back in 2016, back when her character was white hot, when everybody was saying Scarlett Johansson needs her own movie. Scarlett Johansson needs her own movie. No, they waited way too fucking late. Disney definitely dropped the ball, missed the boat with that fucking movie. Disney Plus, obviously, yeah, definitely heard it, because you don't have to go to a theater. You can sit here in your own house. Don't have to worry about somebody being on their phone. Don't have to worry about the crying kid. Don't have to worry about somebody making a whole bunch of fucking noise. You in your own house watching the movie. Pause it, get your snacks, come back, press play, keep going. But yeah, this movie definitely was not a $1.2 billion movie. It was mediocre. The other thing, it was too fucking short. Like, I'm sitting there watching this fucking movie, and by the time I got to the end, I was like, that's it? Where's the rest of it? The movie just didn't do anything for me. I wasn't, the best thing I could say, I was disappointed, because I really feel like this movie should have did better. But maybe Disney said, fuck it. This is the end of her story. We just gonna give her movie and call it a day. I mean, maybe they forgot. Maybe they was going through the folder and looking and said, oh, what movie we got next? And said, oh shit, Black Widow. How do we forget this fucking movie? And said, oh, we gotta give her a movie. Let's hurry up and get this out the way. When she was white hot back in 2016, 15, 14, whatever year it was, that's when they should have did it. That's when they should have pulled the trigger. Disney, you fucked up and you waited way too late. Now, I don't know how her team came up with this $1.2 billion number. Maybe they looked at the other movies that came out back in 2019 and said, oh, they did $1.2 billion. This movie could have did it too. No. Underutilized villain. To me, the movie was too damn short. Like I said, it coming out on Disney Plus and movie theaters at the same time, definitely hurt it. Now, if you ask me, does she deserve the money? I'm going to be honest with you. That's up for debate. For all the work she's put in, I definitely feel like she deserves it. But just for this movie alone, hell no. And like I said, it's not a knock on Scarlett Johansson. She cool. I've seen her in plenty of movies. But not 100 mil for this. Maybe more than 20 mil that they gave her. Maybe 40, 50, 60 mil. But not $100 million for this damn movie. It's not a $1.2 billion movie. With a better story, a more utilized villain, yes. And if it would have came out when it was supposed to, back in 2016, then I would say it's worth that money. But as of right now, not on this earth, not on another earth, not in this universe, not in another universe, is that movie a $1.2 billion movie. I'm not sorry. I'm just being honest. It was an okay movie. It should have been better. It wasn't. I left the theater a little disappointed. And the thing is, it's not a movie that I would personally watch if it was on TV. Maybe if there was nothing else on, I'd probably watch it. But if somebody said, hey, bro, we finna go watch the new Black Widow movie, and I already seen it, and they like, yeah, let's go see it. I'm like, nah, man, I already seen it. It ain't worth it. It's all right, but it ain't that good of a movie. Like I said, if it was on TV, I'll probably definitely give it a shot, just because ain't shit else on, but I'm not watching the movie just to watch it. $1.2 billion is the number they came out with before the pandemic hit. How? I'm pretty sure Disney's executives wondering that. Now, from what I've read, Bob Chesapeake, if I pronounce his last name right, the CEO of Disney, did not negotiate the deal. I believe his right-hand man, I forgot the dude's name, Eric Allen something. He didn't negotiate the deal. They basically left it to some other executives. But I'm pretty sure he had the final say. They went to him, maybe had the final say. He was like, nah, just give her the 20 mil and keep it moving. And now we in this whole lawsuit. Well, they are in this whole lawsuit situation. Well, I just wanted to give my thoughts on the Scarlett Johansson situation with her believing she was worth $100 million. Her movie being worth $1.2 billion if it was before the pandemic. I just want to give my quick thoughts on that. So, until next time, like I always say, I'm Big O and this is the Big O Show. Peace. I'm out.